Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are continuing with our Nature Symphony bundle with the Greetings from the Scalloped Blooms set this week. A super simple card, but really effective. And that's kind of the way my videos are meant to be. Super simple, something that you look at and go, oh, I could do that. That's a great idea. And make it your own. I try and keep my videos short so that you can get on with either watching another video or going and creating. This is what we're doing today. So this one is in Lost Lagoon. And I didn't have any Lost Lagoon ribbons. So I took some white ribbon that I had from probably Michael's. And I colored it with my Lost Lagoon blends, the light one, and then I let it dry, and then I put it down, and then I've got some antique pearls on here. It just needed just a little something. And in the background is the Paradise Garden hybrid folder with just the embossing folder piece. And then I dimensionalized the middle. So what do we need? I'm going to do the one on the video today in Hydrangea Hue, and I do have Hydrangea Hue ribbon, and I'm going to be using the In Color dots. So I have got a Hydrangea Hue card base. I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 that I've cut the middle out of. You can use a die. I just used my trim tool. And then I've got a mat in 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. So 4 1/2 by 3 1/4. And then I've got a piece of basic white in 4 1/4 by 3. And this just happened to be a scrap I had in my drawer. I'd cut some paper for something else. So I'm just going to put all of this off to the side for now. And I'm going to go ahead and do my stamping. Okay, so I'm going to take, first thing I'm going to do is the happy birthday, because that is the hardest for me to get straight. So I'm just going to ink this up. And this way, if I make a mistake, I haven't invested a whole bunch of time in the card. So I am just going to probably get my hair in the frame as I try and get this straight on the card. It's just hard for me to get things straight with the light shining from the video or from the light bar over the camera. So then I'm just going to ink up my stamp, and I'm going to come in like this. And then I'm going to ink up again and come in like this. There we go. Oh, and I've got a shadow there. That's okay. I'll put some bling there. It's okay. Now, it's a photopolymer stamp, so I could technically go ahead and restamp it. I'm not going to worry about it. That's where some bling is going to go. So I am going to go ahead and flat mount this. There we go. So having some just plain white ribbon, whether you get it from Stampin' Up or get it from your local craft center, on hand is great, because you can, like I say, you can use your blends to color it, and then you can custom make whatever ribbon you want without, having to say, oh, I don't have the right color ribbon. You can make your ribbon the correct color. So I'm going to put that down like that, and I'm just going to put some dimensionals on the back. And I'm just going to put dimensionals on that ribbon. Just helps hold the ribbon down. Okay. So I'm going to just pop that off to the side. I'm going to take this and I'm going to just put adhesive on all 4 sides, just to hold it down nice and flat. And the reason I've cut the middle out is just to conserve paper, because the basic white paper, you'll know that they changed the packaging to be about half the number of sheets, and the price went up, and I totally understand. Mills are closing, things are expensive, I totally get it. But what it means is we need to be way more practical with how we use our paper. The middle's going to be covered up, so I just cut that out. I can use it for greetings. I can use it with a die later on if I want to. So I'm just going to pop this down in the middle like this. And really, if you wanted to, you could use the piece you cut out of the middle of your 5 1/4 by 4. And I don't have any more cut. So if you got your 5 1/4 by 4, you can cut your piece for the front out of the middle. So you're only using one piece of 5 1/4 by 4, and then you can just lift it up, mat it out, put it on the front. So that's a way to get this card built with one piece of 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm just going to add my little faux bow in here. And there's a bit of a gap here, so this looks like a really good spot for it. And I have left this longer than it needs to be so that I can tie it without fumbling it, and then just trim my ends to the length that I want. So there we go. And I need to turn this around to cut this. And we're just going to trim that off like that. There we go. Okay. So then we've got our faux bow on there, and I'm going to grab some of these in color dots. And I'm going to use the larger ones, and I'm going to put this one right there like that. And then just scatter some around wherever I think we need one. And pop another one there. I'm going to grab my sheet with the smaller ones on too, and just add some smaller ones in, and wherever there's a blank space. So there we go. This is our Lost Lagoon with some of those antique pearls, and then we've got our hydrangea hue with the in color dots. So let me know which one you prefer and what colors you would do this in. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.